welcome everybody to another episode of the Light the Torch podcast. I'm your host, B. Jones, and I got my boys with me. To the left, we have Blackie Chan of Blackie Chan Gaming, and to the bottom of me, I got my boy Gunnar Atterbury from Views from the Stands right here on YouTube. Um, we should have another coming in soon. We'll be joining. Have some technical difficulties. That was not the cause of the delay for once. It was not the reason why we're late.
It was my fault.
But see, I wasn't even going there. I wasn't even gonna snitch on you, Blackie Chan. But
Sure you weren't.
we appreciate you guys being patient with us. But yeah, we got a lot to go over tonight. A lot of guys visiting this weekend. Some big names, of course. Our biggest recruit, Juju Lewis, will be on campus and pretty much headlining this weekend's visits. I mean, we can talk about Juju, but I think everyone pretty much knows who Juju is at this point. If you don't, I don't really know what you're doing, man. You don't really follow this stuff, I guess. But,
Nothing wrong with talk about him.
Yeah, we'll get into it, of course, because he is visiting. But before we do that, we're gonna do a little recap of last weekend's visits and some quotes we heard out of that, and all the good stuff we're hearing from that from the last weekend's visit.
The 31st visit.
But Chan,
Yeah, no. I first off, we want to start off talking about actually Hilton Stubbs. He was raving about us. This was his official visit to USC, and it reminded him why he committed to USC to begin with. He got the chance to talk to Danton Lynn and Doug Belk a lot more and talk about how they're going to use him and utilize him, and he just likes the NFL style defense and how the complexity of it, but yet it's so simple. So.
right. So if you guys haven't seen our guy USCJ, man, he interviewed Hilton Stubbs last weekend. There he is, our guy Raul. Yeah, he interviewed Hilton Stubbs last week. Make sure you go check that out. We have a full recap video for you that we just posted about an hour ago. Make sure you guys check that out after the show, of course.
Yes.
And yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of last week, guys, I mean, all positive stuff from each recruit, honestly. Right, Hilton Stubbs, he's a commit, so he had great things to say. He had that crazy video that pretty much all the other recruits have dropped, that kind of started everything and the whole chaos on social media. Jonah Williams, I mean, he's said great things just about the whole staff, really just how essentially humble we are. He was also able to talk with the baseball coach. He is a football baseball kid, so you have to kind of factor that in when you look at him. Trey McNutt, I mean, pretty much from what we're hearing is USC knocked it out of the park. We're kind of setting the level here for the future of his OV. So he is somebody that we have definitely closed the gap on. And that's kind of what this first OV class was. It's trying to close the gap on getting to the first team, and then then proceeding from there. So Aaron Dunn's another kid tackle from Utah, spoke highly about us. We're definitely again inching closer to that top one spot. So great weekend overall. Obviously we didn't get commits, but I mean still great positive stuff.
Yeah, Jonah Williams, he went on to say that he got to meet with Doug Belk, Danton Lynn, Coach Riley, and the thing that he liked the most about it was the fact that he got to see the student life at USC, and that's something that he's been very interested on. Rather than just talking football all the time, he also wanted to learn about the student life and how he's going to be on campus and if he can feel comfortable there.
Sure.
So that was definitely a big win for him. And let's see who else did. Nathaniel Wosu Boateng, he definitely enjoyed it, and he said he's going to try to make his way back for another game day before he commits.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. That's my guy right there. Come on.
Yeah. He's definitely excited to come back for another game day. And let's see, Aaron Dunn, like you said, he liked how like he can see that he can reach his goals all at USC. So it definitely sounds like we're like leading for him when it comes to that. He's definitely something that I feel like we have a real high chance of getting him. Isn't he the number one player in Utah as well?
Potentially, or probably at least tackle. I'd say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see who else had some quotes that were pretty notable. CJ Wiley, like CJ Wiley's dad really enjoyed like his family was pretty much were shocked and surprised about how the trip went. Like we went above and beyond their expectations, so that's definitely good. Like I think we also had like I forgot which was it him that he even got to meet with some of the previously USC greats. Like he got to talk to Mike Williams a lot. I think that was him, if I'm remembering based off my quotes here. But no, like we knocked it out of the park with a lot of these players. So
Absolutely.
It's like which I absolutely knew that we would. Annie and company, they do their thing, man. And, our coach staff, they definitely do their thing.
Yeah.
Which then brings us to this weekend, this upcoming weekend. How you guys feeling?
I'm excited. This is going to be the weekend where we get commits. If we do not get any commits, I will next Thursday be the first one to say that this was a failure. Okay.
oh wow,
All right.
you guys
All
might
right.
have to clip that because
Well,
like Guns is pulling a Brandon here, Blackie Chan here, like putting his foot in his mouth if something doesn't happen. All right, let me pull up my slideshow that I've been working so diligent for.
I'm glad you caught the slideshow, not the other that we said earlier this week. Pull that up.
Uh, yeah, don't mind Raul. He's a little shy right now. He's
Yep.
a little camera shy.
Yeah, my camera's acting up, so
You got a still shot.
but yeah. I mean, I'm
Hey, at
excited
least
about
it
this
shows you,
weekend.
you know?
Yeah,
It shows you still.
at least you're not making a weird face. Just more of a stoic
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
usually me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have what? How many people do we have on campus this weekend? Like
I think
17,
it's like 16,
19.
17.
19? Yeah,
19.
this is a big weekend, and this is like the reason why I feel like this is bigger than any of the other weekends is because we have Juju Lewis on campus, and he's gonna like a lot of people are saying that his commitment is as strong as how we commit on the defensive side, and if we continue to put a defense on the other side for him to take a lot of pressure off him, like kind of what we should have done with Caleb Williams, then I think I know it's going to stick, but it's just going to make him that much more happy with USC as long as we keep getting these defensive prospects.
Exactly. So, all right. With that being
In my
said,
opinion, I think we gotta start getting some wide receivers for him.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh no,
fine.
and there's definitely some wide receivers in this.
Oh, for sure, which we'll talk
this,
about. Yeah, but
this trip right here. So, yep. So first up, we all know him. I'm pretty sure everyone here has seen his tapes here, but talk about Juju Lewis here. What makes him stand out beyond the quarterbacks in his and now his new class of 2025?
Um, his pocket presence, man, good vision. He has, great athleticism. I mean, kid threw for 3,000 yards as a freshman. You know, he's another one of those generational kids. I think, just like Caleb.
yeah, I mean the kid's special. Ball comes out quickly. Can be mobile when needed, but he just loves to sling that ball. He loves to stay in the pocket, um, and get that ball out of his hand. So it's great.
Bro,
Regarding Juju, as you guys know, I don't know why he's being ranked as like what the fourth, fifth best quarterback this draft. I think the recruiting sites are just hating on UNC. He has it all. I think he has all the tools to be the next Heisman QB winner for USC if Miller Moss doesn't win it this year.
Yeah.
He's got the IQ, and I think he's going to be a great quarterback for USC.
Yeah, he has a nice touch on the deep ball. Like he doesn't like force it too much on the deep ball. Great mechanics. He always has his hips squared forward and always has his feet planted, so that's good. He's not going off one foot. Quick release, like you were saying, guns, and quick decision making. Like he makes a like when he sees an open receiver, he'll make the quick decision to. He doesn't think twice about trying to make that throw. If he sees them open, he's going to make sure that makes sure that he throws it while he's still open, and then makes all the throws. Like every level, he can dink it down short, mid level throws, and definitely the deep ball as well. So
the thing with him, man, he's athletic, but he doesn't rely on his athleticism. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, he definitely can escape the pocket. Like he has like the same maneuverability as I would say maybe Sam Darnold. Like he can get out of harm's way when he needs to.
Right. Yeah. He's a quarterback who's athletic instead of a athlete playing quarterback.
That's good. Do you think he is 6 foot, or do you think he's a little bit taller or shorter?
Yeah, he's 6 feet on paper, so he's probably about 5.
That's an interesting question.
That's the thing that kind of worries me a little bit is just his size.
I mean, look at
Kyler.
Yeah, but look what happened to him the past couple of years. He's got injured.
But not in college. I just need to be good in college.
I just hope he can at least push maybe at least 195.
Yeah,
get some.
He'll get some size on him for sure.
All right. Next up, hopefully a wide receiver that decides to join him. Andrew Marsh.
Yes, sir. So just put one notes up.
Yeah, I'll go first real quick. Runs track, speedy kid, physical runner for his size, 50, great hands, can be used in special teams, has a good route tree. I mean, this is somebody that has visited multiple times to us. This is somebody who we should honestly kind of close out this weekend. Hopefully that is the case. This is the dog.
Yeah, I'll say right now, man, I really feel that he very well could be one that does commit, especially with him taking his official with Juju, who's committed. I think he maybe just wanted to have a little conversation right there, see what he's getting himself into here. See, but
and they visited prior. Sorry to jump in. They I think their last unofficial. They were kind of both at around the same time, so they definitely had some conversations back then.
Yep, got some rapport. So we'll see what happens this weekend. But I mean, listen, the kid has good releases, man. Good releases off the line. His route runner. Well, he understands leverage very well as a route runner and angles. Like Gunn said, he's a track guy. So he has good speed, man. But, it's a little tiny tweaks that he needs to make to his route running, but he's gonna be a guy for sure. It's all there.
Bro, I'll be honest, guys. I didn't get a chance to look at his film, so I'm assuming, just based on what you guys are saying, that he's going to be a solid wide receiver wherever he lands. Especially, as you guys know, we're definitely a top destination for wide receivers, so I can definitely see him, being developed here and potentially becoming a top 3 selection in the future if he puts in the work.
Yeah, see, for me, he has the route running ability of, I would say, of Steve Smith. Like he has great routes, and then he has the physicality of like Juju. He's hard to take down. Like you don't take him down with one player.
Which is surprising for his size. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
yeah, for 6 foot, 6'1" or so. And I don't think he weighs 175. I think he weighs at least a good 185 or so. But he's a thick dude, and like he has good hands. He's a great 50-50 ball. Like I would say more than half the time he comes down with a 50-50 ball. And for his size, he knows how to high point the football. And what else do I have him? Oh, he has a good one-step juke as well. Like he plants that foot, gets that one juke in there, he's gone.
Yep.
So, and like I put it like he reminds me of Juju. He has that physicality.
Absolutely. All right, who's next?
Noah McHale, Cali boy.
Yes, sir. So this is one of two California prospects that we're gonna have on campus.
Yeah, we have two.
Right. So yeah, no, listen, good athlete. I mean, like to see his reading reaction pick up a little bit. You know, he kind of needs to trust his instincts a little more. But aside from that, man, he attacks the ball pretty well. Um, I think that'll come. I think for him, if he becomes a film junkie, that's where he'll excel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that, just especially because he plays two ways. It's not like he's a pure linebacker, even though everyone's recruiting him that way. I think he's a great tackler, athletic, especially in the coverage, pretty physical for his stature and whatnot. This one should be ours, but I don't know. Some seems off to me.
I hear Oregon, so
But yeah, but it's just interesting. Like the kid shows up like at 6:30 in the morning practice. Like I don't know. Would you guys just show up to a 6:30 a.m. practice for a school that you're probably not going to commit? I mean,
he shows up at USC at 6:30.
he has prior, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's that's just the interesting part with me. It's something seems off. So
do you think we could see a commit from him this weekend?
No, he's got one at the end of the month. He's kind of already set his date. I think it's like the 29th or 30th of June. So okay. I'm pretty sure he'll wait until then.
So this could be our last chance to push for him. So I think he's great in the open field. He has great hands as a linebacker. So he is a wide receiver as well. So I would hope he has good hands. Sheds blocks really fast. Great run stopper. And I'm not going to say this. He's a more controlled former player.
Does a former player's name rhyme with bracket?
Huh?
Does it rhyme with bracket?
Yeah.
Yep, it does.
He's a more controlled version.
Okay.
Like he can lay the hit, but he knows how to stop and square his hips up and go in for the tackle. Like he doesn't just like go as like a wild rocket.
Right.
So, and but yeah, no, I like his game a lot actually.
Absolutely.
Porter Gustin hype. Okay.
From what I heard from Noah is that he's a pretty intelligent guy and picks up stuff quickly. He's played on both sides of the ball, so he knows what to look for in terms of attacking the running back. And I think he's gonna, wherever he lands, he's definitely gonna be solid. I hope he does join us and sticks true to his heart rather than chasing the bag. Because obviously we know that the other two schools that he has as finalists definitely drop bigger backs in terms of recruiting players. But we'll see what happens.
For some reason, I don't know if he's a bag kind of guy. I think from what I've seen, he looks like he's more on the development side, and plus who's shown him the most love.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
moving on.
Yep.
So who do we have next? Justin Hill. Oh, I actually like Justin Hill a lot.
Go
Kick
ahead.
us off, B. Jones.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I lost.
Is he frozen?
Yeah, like
Nope.
frozen.
He's in a worse frozen position than you, or we're all. I guess I'll go ahead. Oh, there he is.
sorry about that. But yeah, man, that's very speedy off the edge, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Great closeout speed around the edge, like you just said. Good first step, physical. He does run track, so that's kind of where his speed kind of comes from. He had an 11.6 100 meter. So for an edge guy, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is somebody that he's intrigued by Henny and the staff. We definitely have closed the gap a little bit from an unofficial standpoint. We'll see if this OV really closes that gap more.
Yeah, I hear he's of course an Ohio State lean. Of course he's in Ohio, but like you guys were saying, insane speed off the edge. He beats the block pretty much every chance or every time. Like he's always around the tackle. Like, and he has a great motor. Like he does not give up. Like there was one play where he was maybe like 15 yards away from the running back after or whatever, and he just caught he DK Metcalfed him basically.
Yeah, no, he definitely has a motor, man. That's another thing I was going to point out. He doesn't. Yeah, he has a great motor.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So what I was reading too, that he's pretty versatile as
Yeah.
well, that he can play different positions. So that's always good to have, especially in Dan Townsend's defense.
Yeah, he definitely screams Danton Lynn to me.
Which I think that could be a major selling point to him.
Yeah, especially with who was that?
Latu or whatever his name was.
Latu. There you go.
Yep.
All right, who do we have next? We have Dalen. Is it Dalen McCutcheon?
Yep.
I think so, yep.
Dalen McCutcheon. What do you guys think about him?
Yeah. No, he's a baller. I'm messing around. Hey, yeah, he's got some feet. Like I said, he has great releases as well. Great speed, acceleration, good ball skills. Locates the ball very well, man. He's got it all. I like this kid, man. He reminds me a little bit of a smaller version, like a slight version of Mike Jack.
Okay. That's not who I thought you were going to say, but sure.
What do you think?
So he reminds me of Gary Bryant. Like he definitely reminds me of Gary Bryant. Home run hitter, dangerous with the ball in his hands. I honestly think if we got him back there with Zachariah Branch and the kickoff return, that'd be scary. He's a dynamic kick returner too, so I'd be afraid to kick. I'd be afraid to kick off to them, and you better have a touchback with those two back there.
Yeah, pretty much just echoing what you guys just said. I mean, can be using special teams, great hands, shifty, good route tree. Also runs track, right? I mean, that's always a theme with these kids, obviously, especially the wide receivers. I like those compared. I think Mike Jack, to me personally, makes more sense. He reminds me of actually somebody that's never been a Trojan. I'm not even going to say it on this call or this live, but yeah.
Now,
we don't want to give that school any love, dude.
So it's Oregon.
No, why? What? Man, no, they don't even have wide receivers, dude.
That is true. Well, honestly, I shouldn't even say Gary Bryant because he's over there. But yeah, no. Is he related to Dylan, the running back coach that we used to have?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm aware of.
Okay. I thought they had the same last name. All right.
I think it's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. All right. Anyone else?
I was gonna say, yeah, you look solid. I'll trust your guys' Film study on the guy. I didn't see any film on him either. So
All right, Max Grainville.
Yeah. So apparently he's a good student, man. So I did catch an interview with him. Great kid, man. Excellent character. Fast, physical, great athlete. Makes great reads. This kid, he's actually like inventing a device to go on the bench press to help you with drop sets. He's in the process of doing that. So he's a bright kid, you know what I mean? Great character, like I said. He's flat out baller, man. He can move. You can move. You can put him on the edge. You can put him in the middle. You know, he's versatile, just like Coach Lynn likes. So yeah, man, it's good. He's your ideal prospect, you know.
Yeah, I agree 100% what you just said there, B. Jones. I mean, to me he's an underrated edge out there. You know, obviously you have the higher name value guys out there, but yeah, he puts production out there on the tape, in my opinion. Good first step, quick, understands how to get to the quarterback, athlete. So yeah, this is a underrated stud.
I agree. And you know what? I have to give a shout out to our coaching staff. Over the past couple of years, man, since Lincoln has been there, man, we've been doing a good job of finding these underrated guys, man.
I agree, dude.
and then
Kind of shows. I mean, obviously they're obviously recruiting, but kind of shows like all the relationships they have, right, with these high school kids, because like, or the coaches, right, because obviously the coaches are going to be in connects with these colleges most of the time, in a sense. So, yeah.
no, and then from the brief research that I did on the kid, he comes from you know, his dad played linebacker at Duke, played a few years in the league as well. So
Okay.
then his brother plays linebacker as well at Illinois State. So you know, football minds. So I'm sure he's a smart kid on the field, knows what to look for. He's gonna be extremely successful if he, you know, like you said earlier, he, you know, pays attention on film study, listens to the coaches, and I think they'll put him in a great spot to be successful.
Yep.
Yeah, see, the first thing I said that I put for him was, "Here comes the pain," because like some of the tackles that he was doing, I was like, my back would hurt because I could feel what was going on through that tackle. Like he where where quit being childish. No, like if I would have said he brought the other
All right.
tree
Yeah,
out there,
just
then,
disregard B. Jones. Keep going, Beck Chan.
no, like he's a rocket off the line. He has a great first step, but like he's very physical.
Yep.
And the next one, this guy right here, he is huge. Nick Brooks.
360. So at one point, the man was 385 pounds.
No.
He is definitely one of the more interesting prospects in this class, man. Like I say, he comes from a family of 17 children. He is one of 17. Yes. He has 17 siblings.
Like,
so, yeah, man, for his size, though, man, he can actually move. He can really
Yes.
move, man. So he even played on both sides of the ball. So this tells you, the type of athlete that he is, especially at that size. So yeah, he's a guy, man. Very Zach Banner-esque.
yes, definitely Zach Banner-esque. Like,
I like that.
I said one big Mama Jamma because he's just like, he kind of reminds me of, do you remember what is it called? The Replacements and the sumo guy.
I can't believe you just said that.
He reminds me of him because like you're not gonna move him. He's gonna push you out of the way. He has great hands. Like he hand fights really well. Surprisingly, he has really good form. Like I appreciate the form that I was seeing. Like he was low. He He got under the pads, so I appreciate that. And like I said, good luck getting around him because you ain't going through him because you're not moving this guy.
So where does he project in college in terms of being on the line?
Tackle.
Yeah, he'll be a tackle with that size.
Yeah, and he's projected right now either Georgia or Iowa at this point, but I think we need to make a real solid push for this guy because he has the talent. And I think they might try to get him to lose a little bit of weight, but he like as Ludacris would say, "Move, bitch, get out the way." Because like if you see him coming around the corner, you get out the way.
So
You're not going to try to go through him because that's just a death wish.
as far as his weight, man, there's a couple different reportings. I saw a site that said he's 6'8", 330.
I don't know about that.
So yeah, we don't know, but
I don't know about 330.
right, so he can definitely recomp.
Yeah.
So, once he gets in, once Penny Wiley gets his hands on him, it's game over.
Yeah. No.
Be good to go.
He's terrifying.
Yeah, and I believe he's an Iowa commit. I believe he did just get Georgia predictions, but I mean that was after a visit. Sometimes happens, right, with these OVs. So regardless, I think just getting him on campus is a huge win. Did not see this one coming. This kind of was a late addition, in my opinion, late offer, it seems like. But it seems like him and Henson are really gelling. And that's really Henson's thing. He looks for just how I guess these kids' personalities are, in my opinion, it seems like. So he enjoys his personality, and hopefully they connect.
I'm not going to post that, but read Mike Williams' chat.
Why not? That's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, sure. Who paid food that got him to 375 with 7 siblings?
Those are facts. Those are facts.
Sure.
Real question: which Mike Williams is this? Is this the Mike Williams or no?
I don't think it would be nice if it was a Big Mike, but I don't think it is.
No, it
yes,
is.
It is.
He tells me no, dude. That's Big Mike, dude.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I like. I really hope we can make a push for this guy because I mean,
if he scheduled an OV with the late offer, I'm assuming, he's considering us for sure. He probably sees an early opportunity potentially. He's looking at what USC has on that tackle position. We're not that deep in that position. From what
we're not.
Yeah, so, I'd say we're looking at 3 options. So I mean that's kind of the tough part, right? You got to try to get one to commit and then choose between the other 2. So
yeah.
Hopefully he is the first one to commit because so far the 3 haven't.
And then Walter said that he decommitted from Iowa.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's pretty hard to get Iowa guys away from Iowa too. Like once they go to Iowa, they tend to go to Iowa. So
especially the offensive line.
Tell that guy from Bama that transferred over, and then he said he regrets it.
Yeah, it's the biggest mistake of his life.
He regrets the money. That's all it is.
I don't know what happened with that guy. Like that was weird.
I would love to see Nick from Iowa, man, just because all the stuff that they was talking. Unwarranted, by the way, just randomly decided to call out Lincoln Riley.
Oh yeah.
So
and this is definitely the type of size that we need on the offensive line too.
Yeah, so tell Coach Hanson to get that spatula out, man. Let's get this flip. Let's get it.
Here's your guy.
Yes, sir. Guns, you want to crack it off?
Yeah, this is my. I'll just say it. This is my top priority guy, in my honest opinion. Another guy, which we'll talk about later. I mean, he is somebody we don't have today. Big interior D lineman, can easily just fit in that nose guard position. He doesn't give up on plays, and I think that's kind of big for his size. I mean, especially for D linemen, sometimes I feel like they kind of take plays off towards the end, if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say, but has a knack to be in the backfield. And yeah, if you're not double teaming him, he's going to be in the backfield. So yeah, I'm excited about this one. Really am.
I'm gonna call it down. Henny's gonna flip this kid.
Yes, sir.
He's a current Auburn commit, but I think Coach Henny's gonna work his magic and get the kid to flip. I'm not saying he's gonna be this weekend because he still has a visit to Ohio State, but I do think he's gonna walk away really impressed with the OV and what Coach Henny has to say, and there's a ton of opportunity to come to USC and get some early playing time. That's
Yep.
defensive tackle, so I do think he's going to be one of the guys we actually flip.
Listen, for him, man, I mean, we got everything to offer. We got education, NIL, all that,
Yeah.
And you go to that. But like you said, the opportunity to get on the field early is right here. And I don't think he can say that at his other top schools that are recruiting him.
I mean, the only thing Auburn has going in is that they probably
Proximity
may
to
try
home.
to give him a bigger bag in terms of NIL money, but
Yeah,
if-
stay home. That's the home school. So.
I don't know. Auburn has been recruiting pretty well.
No, that's for sure.
Recruiting well because of the bag too. I'm assuming
They
they're
have a
dropping
big
that.
time donor over there.
Oh, do they
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, so that's the reason why they're doing that. But I mean,
It's easy. Bags and early playing time.
kind of
You
going
can't say
back,
no to that, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that roster is pretty bad.
See,
going back to where was it Mama K or who was the parent that said like got to look at the big picture, not just look at the quick million that they might be offering you, whatever that may be. You can make that at USC or close to that possibly. Get a good education, life after football, and get developed by one of the best D-line coaches in the country.
Right.
yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, as far as his ability on the field, man, great hand fighting. Moves very well, especially for that size. He's very versatile. He can play the 1 or the 3. So yeah, man. This is a guy like Gunn said, man. I really think that we got to make him a priority on this visit, man. Henny needs to be on his hip, just like Jakeem Stewart, man. Just like we saw him with Jakeem Stewart at the spring game. That's how he needs to be with this official visit, man.
Well, wasn't Henny out there just this past last month? I think.
Yeah, I think in May.
I thought I saw him post a picture of the Alabama sign that he's on his way to Alabama.
Yeah, he took a picture with the kid and his mom. So he's met the mom already. So that's already a good start.
Yep. So I believe mom is coming. Will be on a visit. And
I believe so. I couldn't really find. I would assume so. I mean, I think these parents are gonna come with them, but you never know. Maybe just the dad.
Listen, parents love SC, so
right.
They do tend to love SC, but the first thing I put for him was he's terrifying. He is scary, dude, and he's a true nose tackle in my opinion. He can split the center and the guard real quick. And if you don't double team him, you're already losing. Guns already said that. That was my line. I'm just kidding. No, legit though. Like if you don't double team him, fire out your line coach because that you have to double team this guy.
Yep.
If you don't, you better have an All-American, future Hall of Famer guard center in front of him that's going to be able to block him because good luck. And like this guy was already unstoppable like in Alabama and he plays good talent. Imagine him and Coach Henny. That is terrifying as well. Like he should he could be next great in all honesty. At least at the nose tackle. Like he could be like a Cedric Ellis kind of or who else does he remind me? But like I picture Cedric Ellis but faster.
Yeah, he's definitely explosive, man. He can move.
Yeah. All right, who do we got next? We got Christian Gass. Who wants to start?
I'm gonna punt
first.
The Guns because this is the one that I didn't catch.
No worries. Yeah, so Georgia kid, obviously, Shout out to like our assistant coach, BAW. I forgot his real name. Like it's like Bryson Allen Williams or something like that. He's kind of pulling for this kid a lot. He's been recruiting him on the side. Runs a 11.55 and 100 meters. A track guy. Seems to be around the ball. Good IQ. So I just like that he's got the speed aspect at the linebacker position. Obviously, need to have the speed to cover from side to side. So underrated kid again. Another underrated kid.
Yeah. The thing I put here, I says he doesn't run out of gas. Ha! I'm so funny, but no, he definitely has a good motor.
What?
He's definitely a really good coverage linebacker as well. Like he can definitely cover a tight end. He can cover the slot as well, but he's a heat-seeking missile. He flies to the ball really well. Like he's definitely a good run stopper as well.
Okay. Like I said, I haven't checked them out yet, but I definitely will for the weekend.
No, like this guy, like okay, so a lot of his pictures, he has his arms really like he has his arms extended out. He has a huge wingspan. Like if I put him in the center of this picture, his arms will be from corner to corner.
So can you see him playing some edge?
Huh?
Can you see him playing edge?
I could see him. He may have to gain some weight to be on the edge, but honestly, like yeah, I could see him playing edge. But he definitely he has the coverage ability. And who do we got next? Wide receiver Corey Sims.
Guys, that's your other guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys.
I just want to start off first. Okay, I will accept any wide receivers in this weekend or the future weekend. But me personally, this kid is a stud. I feel like great route runner, great frame. It's like 6'3", can move very well for that size. Good hands, plays inside out. And it just seems like lately these Missouri wide receivers, man, they're really starting to ball a lot.
Yeah.
Forget the kid last year. There's been kids kind of slowly growing in that state, in that region. So shout out to them. You guys got another good one, and hopefully we close that gap, man.
Yeah, he's a Missouri lean right now. So yeah, I definitely liked what I saw on film. He high points the ball really well. He doesn't get taken down easily. He has that frame, great routes. He has good concentration as well. Like like he sees the ball in the air and he doesn't take his eyes off it. And he's really good at faking the DB out at the last moment to turn his head to go after the ball. So I like that.
He reminds me of a guy that I'm gonna mention. Some fans are probably gonna be mad at me just because of where. But he reminds me of Chase Claypool.
I could see that. But I think he has a better like brain, better head on him.
Yeah, he's yeah, he's definitely a little more cerebral than Claypool, the way he's shown, especially at the pro level. But yeah, I mean college Claypool, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
No, yeah, I definitely like his game, so I see why Guns is big on him. But yeah, I don't know why Missouri's just been killing it on wide receivers
Right.
in general. So what do we have next? Oh yeah, USC commit Romeo Eason. Is it Eason or Eason?
I was gonna say Ison. Yeah, that's how I was gonna pronounce it. Yeah.
Baltimore kid, DMV area. So what do you guys think about him? We've talked about him before, but
yeah, he's a true speedster. Great speedster out the slot, man. I mean, like he's got it all. He's got the yards at the catch. I almost want to say a faster Taj.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
huh.
I agree with that. I mean, he's kind of like close to Zach, right? I mean, Zach's probably faster than this kid.
That's true.
But I mean, basically, you just need to give him the ball, right, in space, let him do his thing, basically, just like Zachariah. So,
Yeah.
underrated kid. I'm glad we, took him quick, and now we can start focusing on more of the outside wide receivers.
Yeah, he's definitely underrated. That's for sure.
He reminds me of what they envisioned for Raleigh Brown when it came to being a wide receiver. I feel like this is how they wanted him to look.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he has that kind of Raleigh Brown kind of ass, because there was some plays where he took the ball out of the backfield too. So, oh yeah, that's a good comparison too as well. Bayless Jones.
Different body types, but
You think so?
yeah, Bayless is a little bigger than Ice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a video going on Twitter of Caleb throwing to
Yeah, I saw that.
Bayless. I saw that. That was good. But
Yeah, Bayless was a little raw too. As far as like actual skill, those that had to be developed coming in. But yeah, I think Ison is a little more ahead of Bayless skill wise than he was coming in as a freshman.
What do you guys think of he has the build of like Tyreek Hill too, doesn't he?
Tyreek's smaller.
A little stockier.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyreek's he's definitely stockier for a small guy. So I don't know if he has the same like juking abilities as Tyreek does, but I can see that. I don't know if he's as fast as him though. Like I don't know really many people that are like Tyreek Hill speed on the field. Next one up was another commit, Riley Wormley.
Yeah, so this was our first running back commit, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So the first guy that Coach Jones recruited.
Anthony Jones, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
5'9", 170, man. I mean, the kid can fly. He's fast, one cutback, good vision. Yeah, he's good hands out of the backfield as well. So, which is, he's a good scheme fit for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. All-purpose running back, shifty, good vision. I just like that he obviously plays in Texas. That's good for like going against front sevens, but he plays at a good high school too. So he's facing some good competition.
Yeah.
I am interested to see how if this proceeds, though. I'm not trying to be like that, but I am hearing it's kind of a soft commitment. I guess that's how we view him. He's going to take some other visits, most likely, Ole Miss and somewhere else. So we'll see. We'll see what transpires. Again, we have 3, and I think we want 2 to be in this class. So we'll see.
Who do you think is who do you think's our higher priority when it comes to running backs?
I really like that Dwayne Morris kid. I like him. I think there's been a lot of steam on him too with these other schools lately. So I would say him. I like Riley. I can't even think of the third guys for some reason, but yeah. We only want 2, I think. So
Yeah, I'm a fan of Riley. He's definitely a home run threat. He's great out of the backfield, like you said, B. Jones, and don't let the size fool you. He can lower his shoulder every once in a while. So, but yeah, he plays at the school that Rojo came from, right?
Rojo?
yeah.
Carroll?
Yeah, it's Carroll, South Lake Carroll, or
Yeah.
Carroll, South Lake, or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Who do we have next here? Oh yeah, Floyd. Is it Bacard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't know why he's a 3-star. I think that
guys, man.
Underrated, yeah.
this is definitely underrated at its best.
I'll tell you
Well,
why.
I think
he's
I know
from,
why. It's 'cause-
Montreal, Quebec.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's at Miami. He's in Miami Central, I think, right now. Out of
Right.
his school, Miami Central.
Yeah,
So
so sorry, jumping. The kid's originally from Canada, obviously, because he played hockey growing up. So I don't know if he was a big kid, when he was little and played hockey. I think that's pretty cool. I think hockey players are athletic, so you can give me this,
no,
discredit
you
and
gotta
and
be to
stuff,
be able
but
to
yeah,
play
I agree. I agree.
hockey
So
and hit people.
yeah, I think he's underrated. Um, understands containment. I feel like for somebody that's probably late in football years, loves to be in the backfield and a good first step. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much more to add. I mean, he has good hands, great first step, physical. Yeah, you pretty much saw the same thing I did on film, man. He can go, man. He can go, especially for someone who's still raw, still learning the game. So if he gets a chance to get under Coach Henny, it's gonna be game over, man.
I think he could be. He's definitely versatile. He could play D tackle and nose tackle. I think he could be in the nose tackle position as well.
Yep.
He's 315. I think he can easily gain more based off his size. So I think he could be pushing 320, 325. And but yeah, he's deceptively fast. So I like that. And
He's
yeah.
got 47 offers, so I mean he's underrated in terms of rankings, but he's got he's got a big schools lined up for officials coming
He'll
up.
be a 4-star by the end of the year.
Yep.
All right, next one is I actually like I did not realize that he's a 5-star. I thought he was a 4-star, but like some sites have him as a 5-star, so I put him as a 5-star.
oh yeah, he's 5-star.
He's 5-star.
Yeah, so Dorian Brew, like a lot of sites, like I think 247 has him as 4-star too. But what do you guys think of him?
I think he's a 5-star.
No.
I mean, he's got it all, man. I mean, he's currently committed to Ohio State, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but we'll see if Coach Belk can pull out that spatula, man.
Yeah, I mean, ever since Belk's been a coach, he has been on this kid from the jump. I know this picture doesn't really do the justice, but I really think Coach Belk and Brew are kind of like twins. They kind of like look like each other in some way. Like if you see his face, this again, the picture doesn't really do the justice. But I think we're gonna go full court press. We honestly moved a couple other DBs away from this weekend, and I think it's because of him. So 10.75, 100-meter, ball hawk, physical, good tackler, and I think good frame.
So when I finished watching it, I called him Lonely Island because he was all alone on the island. Like he was all by himself. He did not really have too much over the top help. And a lot of the times when the play was over, the ball wasn't anywhere near him because they weren't throwing towards his way. So he's definitely he's someone that you could put on the island. He's a lockdown cornerback. He's physical as well. He's not afraid to go up and make a hit, but like for the most part, he wasn't making the play because the play was going away from him because they didn't want to throw towards him.
Yeah, he's shut down, man. You can leave him on the island and go to work, which is what all coaches want that. So, he gives you the opportunity to run some more exotic blitzes. So, yeah, man, he's a must get, in my opinion. So if we can, like Gunn said, I'm sure we're gonna put on the full court press trying to flip this guy. So we'll see what happens.
So you guys think that's our number one guy in terms of quarterbacks?
What was the question?
You think he's the number one?
Our number one ranking in terms of cornerbacks, like recruits.
He's definitely I'd say top discussion, definitely.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Riley Pettyjohn. Is it Pettyjohn?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you?
Want to go? Me?
Yeah, you.
Sure. All right. Very instinctive, man. He trusts his instincts very well. Shoots the gaps very well. He can cover. He's a short tackler. He can lay the boom if he wants to, but he's definitely a short tackler. You're not getting past him. That's for sure. So he's a guy, man. This guy, he can ball. Out of McKinney, Texas. Former high school teammates with B-Jack. So
Yep.
I'm sure that B-Jack will probably be his host. So that should play in our favor as well. But yeah, I like this kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. He would be a priority guy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree as well. I was going to say something I totally forgot, but I know one thing is that with Entz, I found out what I was going to say. But anyway, with Entz, his mom or Petty John's mom, I believe, called him the closer. So just be aware of that. Maybe he closes him out this weekend. But I mean, I noticed him when we were watching B-Jack last year. We watched some of the defense, obviously, and he was everywhere. So he's going to have another great stellar year at his high school, and hopefully he becomes a Trojan.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping that we can pry him away from Texas. He's definitely a corner to corner or sideline to sideline linebacker. He's definitely physical. He's very instinctive. He has a nose for the ball. Like, I think I called him a Terminator. Like he will seek and destroy whoever has the ball. So that's basically my. I forgot the name of the Terminator and the T-9000.
Oh yeah.
So he doesn't give up, and he's gonna hunt you down.
I mean, he's a solid tackler as well, from what I saw.
Yeah, very man.
And Anthony says Riley's the best linebacker prospect in his opinion.
Yeah, listen, I would have to agree. He does the things that other guys that I mentioned earlier don't do.
Is he the number one? Oh no, he's not the number one linebacker. Is he the number one linebacker?
No,
No.
Oh, they have Daryl Johnson
Yeah, not as
ahead
unfortunate.
of him.
But, yeah. All right, keep it going.
Yeah, I'd say though, real quick, he's probably the most ready linebacker, maybe compared to the other ones. It
Do you
seems
think
like.
it's Texas USC battle, or who are we going up against?
Yeah,
Right.
it's them too, I think.
Yeah, and heavy lean towards Texas at this point. But
Yeah, probably staying home, but we'll see.
all right, our last one of the only Cali boys that we have right now is Hayden Lowe, edge out of Los Angeles.
Yeah, so,
Christian.
yeah, quick note.
Christian.
Because Christian, his current position coach is none other than former Trojan Greg Townsend Jr.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, play in our favor a little bit. I'm sure coaches try, give him a little nudge over.
I hear we're a heavy lean for Helms.
Exactly. So, but yeah, listen, this kid, he has a motor, flies off the line, and he's in the backfield every play.
Yeah.
Every single play. Whether he's making the play or not, but he's there, so he can go, man. This is a guy that, I don't feel like we can miss on. Especially, I mean, we're not going to have to get into the local recruiting and optics and all that stuff, but he's a guy that we definitely need to get.
I agree. I think he fits perfect in terms of just like the depth structure we have at the edge position. Just everything fits perfect with this kid. Has great instincts, pretty much what all B. Jones said, and it's just a cherry on top that he's an Oaks Christian kid. So,
and his position coach is the former Trojan. So,
yep. All right. Yeah. No. You guys the first time I don't have anything to add on to this. So I definitely like his game. So hopefully, Greg. That's crazy. That I didn't know he was there, but yep, I really hope we can land him. This is someone that, from what I heard, he wants to be a Trojan. So if we can lock him in,
Yeah, I mean, I'd say this is a positive note because originally we were going to just let him visit during the season, right? So kind of
Yeah.
a second option. So it seems like he has stepped up to the first option kind of category now. So definitely good. And I know we always love to talk about Oregon. He was scheduled to go to Oregon this weekend, so that should also tell you something. He is willing to push them to the side.
to the
So
back burner.
exactly.
Yeah, they need to get used to that. But, all right. He's listed as a corner, but I think he should be listed as an athlete.
You
I know
think so? Okay.
he can play.
Yeah.
He does play actually. Safety as well, and right receiver. But he's a ball hawk, straight up, man. That kid has a nose for the football. He had 4 interceptions in the playoffs, I believe, alone. So when the stakes are high, that means he performs, right? So yeah, man, this he can go, man. I believe he was committed to Colorado at some point, or he may still be committed.
He is still.
Yes.
Yeah, so we got to fight Dion off of him, but yeah, man. Hopefully we can get this kid.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Castro, the DB commit we got, where he's just like an athlete, underrated, got great hands, can move around a lot in that backfield of the defense. So, yeah, this is a good grab for us, and hopefully we can gain some momentum.
Do you think would you prioritize Dorian over Alex?
Yeah, because I mean Doran's a pure corner. Alex, he could play safety, right? He could technically be our second safety if we wanted
Yeah.
to, and so.
No,
Yeah.
I definitely like his game. I think if we really wanted to, we can easily take him from CU.
I would say easily. I mean,
Oh, not easily, but I think I think we have a better chance of getting him over Dorian when it comes to like stealing him from his location. But I like his game.
Who's taking Brew then? If you don't mind me asking.
Brew?
Yeah, who do you think steals Dorian then?
I don't know.
It's not Ohio State. If you think Ohio State, I could say that for sure.
All right.
They faded months ago. They have like 2 or 3 DBs already.
Really?
They might even miss Trey McNutt because they have so many DBs coming already.
So
I
wait,
think it's LSU versus us for Dorian. If we want to go
for
back
Dorian?
to Dorian real quick, yeah.
I didn't see who was leading for him, but
No, gotta get in those notes, BC.
yeah, it still says Crystal Ball to Ohio State. But if you say he's faded, then he's faded.
Yeah, no, he's faded in my opinion.
Here's our Canadians teammate here. Floyd's teammate. They both go to Central, so
for me, he's a great prospect. He's a good prospect. He's a little raw, it looks like to me, in my opinion. He plays a little high at times. I think he needs to bring his pad level down a little bit. But aside from that, man, like he does fire off the ball very well.
Yeah, put on, Mama Casey. Appreciate the love.
Hey, that's yeah. But yeah, man, he can fly off the ball, but he definitely tends to stand straight up a little bit. If he can bring his pad level down, I think he'll do wonders for his game. He's definitely explosive, though. I do like this kid.
yeah, Logan. I don't know why they have him at 248. This I got this information off of On3, and normally On3 is pretty accurate when it comes to that kind of stuff. But
yeah, 247 has him at 275.
Yeah. No, and I believe that. So
And a bunch of shorter. So he's 6'3".
yeah. Does that really look 248 to you? Come on. But no, he's definitely raw. He has some upside to him though. I definitely see that. I see his ability to get to be I'd say a D tackle. I don't think he can. He has the size to maybe move into the center if he gained more weight to it, but I see him as a D tackle at this point. And right now, isn't he a heavy lean to Miami? I think, but I think Henny can definitely bring out the best of him.
Yeah, powerful. He was a late addition, so I'm interested to see how our relationship is and all that. Yeah, this is a good prospect for the D line room.
Is this accurate? I'm looking at his 247 profile. It says that we offered yesterday, and then he's scheduled to come this weekend. So I mean, I guess that bodes well.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man. Okay.
And these are the underrated guys that go under the radar that can become studs a year
Absolutely.
or two into college. With the right development, they can become really solid players.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. We're on our last one here because Christian Jones is
Not visiting.
rumor not being visiting from what Scott's saying. So
Yeah, Rivals is saying it now as well. So I think to that conversation we had, it sounded like that article would have told us.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, Willie Washer. Is it Washer? Yeah.
Washer.
Yeah.
Not to be
Yeah.
with Ken's alter ego, Willie Watcher.
Definitely a guard.
Yeah. Center, actually, right?
Center?
No, guard again. No, he's a pure center. Yeah.
Your center? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's our next center, I'd say. He played center in high school.
Yeah.
He's a mauler, I think. Loves the pancakes. He could pull. They play in the forget the offense, but basically they're running every time, basically like a triple option. So they'd be pulling a lot with the center, and that's we do like to do that at times. So I mean, he definitely fits the mold and the scheme that we have. And I like. I mean, he comes from a great school in Washington.
Powerhouse in Bellevue.
Exactly. So pretty cool get.
Yeah, man. Listen, he's committed to us already. If we haven't mentioned that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a road grader, man. Like Guns mentioned, man. He fires off the ball very well. Great pad level, keeps the pad level down. He's that annoying center that as a linebacker you hate to play against. You know, because he's gonna be at your hip every time. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, this guy, I like this kid at center. I think it was a great pickup for us. This guy kind of floating under the radar. And, it's kind of an underrated commit for us.
Yeah, and it's nice that he's going to be on campus with his future QB. So
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I ain't got much to add on to that, but I just hope that we can find our true center, our true future center with him. So
yeah, listen, this kid, especially in the run game, man. You watch this film, man. He's out there mauling. It's
yeah, dude.
Pancakes.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a good get for us.
All right, and I think that's the last guy, but
yep, that's it, guys. 19 guys. Looking forward to this weekend. Hopefully, hear some good stuff.
I'm interested to see if there's any okay, so Micah Benuelos is up next within him. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
we need to get him healthy. Hopefully, he is healthy now with the shoulder.
Right. Shout out to Mr.
Definitely, I'm interested to see how our media team does this weekend with the videos for these players because they've been killing it. I hope they kind of switch it up and don't use the same stuff again, maybe. But
Yeah.
whatever they're doing in that media team is insane.
Yeah.
Like everyone's trying to copy us now after that. And like even Josh Pate actually said something nice about us.
Yeah, I think it's cool that like some of the current players are kind of getting these videos. Like last week it was Jalen. This
Yeah,
week
Jared Smith,
I saw Zacharias doing some stuff
Uh-huh.
when he popped up on live. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
And didn't we have a media team member get nominated or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Juan Reyes. Yes, I think
Yeah,
it's fifth time or something
nominated
supposedly.
for an Emmy.
And
Yeah.
so he's
Shout out to him.
knows what he's doing. Yeah, exactly.
And these recruits, like they've been taking a lot of videos of when they're getting ready to do a little photo shoot with us because they're really enjoying it.
Oh
And
yeah, they're
they're
gonna
not
enjoy it.
having some strange old man dancing behind them.
Right. And like Anthony said in the chat, I mean the weather is going to be beautiful, which I'm sure you guys are aware, or at least Raul and
Don't
B
jinx it,
Jones.
guys.
I know, right? But
Hey, you know what's funny?
yeah, it's going to be great.
So, you know what's
No,
funny?
you
The video with Kirby.
Uh-huh.
So they talk all that trash about us being Hollywood, right?
Oh yeah.
Middle school. They imitate a red carpet.
Oh, did they? I haven't seen it.
Yeah. So who's being Hollywood, man?
I got a question for you guys. It's talking about other coaches. Little brother thinks they're all special because they kicked a fucking kickball when I was kicking that fucking kickball elementary, middle school. and they think that's something we got to be impressed by. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I sent you guys in the group chat, but
Yeah.
and according to that, we got to do more. That's their slogan: do more. Exactly. Look at what you guys are saying. Do more.
What video are you talking about?
So there was a video of Deshaun Foster
Yeah.
kicking. I guess the team played kickball, and he kicked one out of the park. I guess something that you did probably in fourth grade that we were supposed to all be impressed by.
It's like we did that in elementary, middle school,
Right.
but we got to be impressed by that. And he walks off like he just hit the grand slam to win the World Series or something. Like, get the hell out of here with that joke.
Yeah, they really posted that, man. Another L for little brother, man. That's all.
Like, come on, man.
I gotta see this.
It's like, I can find you a bunch of middle schoolers that can do that.
All right, so we are now going to go to a segment that we haven't done in a while. And it's going to be, Earl, I'm sure you'll enjoy this. Dumb Duck of the Week. So this one goes to on X or Twitter, saying that Isaiah Gibson and Justice Terry flipped from USC to Georgia. Kirby shows Lincoln what dog work is. And he has a meme of some guy dancing.
Yeah, that's
Imagine D riding Georgia to flip a kid that to flip some kids. Why are they? I mean, what is this Oregon thing with Georgia? I mean, I get that.
You got to remember that it's Georgia is their daddy.
Man,
Whoop their ass. So
that smacked them by 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, or possibly more.
Every chance they get, because Dan Lanning was on the staff that won a championship. That is crazy, man. The D-riding that they do for Georgia is unfathomable.
If you want to see that video of Blackie Chen, I sent it to the group chat.
Of the kick?
Yeah.
I'm watching it right now, and it's just like, it's a kickball.
Yeah, it's one of those bouncy balls. Like, if it was something, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Like, you think that's impressive? Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we were playing kickball, sure, you might get a run, but okay, cool. I'm
but
sure.
Anyways, let's not give that guy too much time. I was thinking it was funny that they think they're all great and all that. It's just like nothing to be impressed by.
Right. As far as impressive as Drake's latest song.
I haven't heard it, but I heard it's
Man.
pretty garbage.
Yeah, don't do it to yourself.
How many commits do you think we see this weekend? Like, if you guys got to put an over under, where do you guys have it at?
2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
You know it's I think 2 is a good number.
What do you guys think in the chat? How many commits we get this weekend?
I just refreshed Twitter and I just saw a picture of Nathaniel Wosu at Notre Dame.
He's not there right now.
No, he just posted a picture of it. Or
I saw the picture. He's not there right now. That's an old picture. Yeah.
But that still sucks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was gonna still visit.
Yeah, and doesn't he have a brother that's there, or isn't it like he just has family or whatever?
Yeah, he had a brother that went there, but I mean, he's said multiple times that it's his decision, regardless of where my brother went and all that. If he wants to go to freaking a school in Maine, he'll go to a school in Maine.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wants to go to Notre Dame and get a fake girlfriend and get catfish, by all means, go for it.
Sheesh. Hey,
Matt Tatel just got a job.
at Good Morning Football.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's not. Yeah.
And we just made the top 6 for Trajan Odom.
There we go.
Yeah.
Another D lineman out of North Carolina. Oh, yeah.
Spoke a lot on this show. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us in this big weekend recruiting trip. Keep your ears peeled, your eyes open for any tweets that might go out this weekend. Hopefully, we get a couple bat signals.
Yeah. If anything happens on Saturday or Friday, I'm not going to be able to put out a video until Sunday. I'm way too busy this weekend doing some crazy stuff.
No emergency live for Blackie Chan.
Huh?
So no emergency live for you, huh?
No emergency live. Not on Saturday. I'm going to be way busy. I'm going to be away from my desk. So you someone else can put up a video.
We don't have your voice, Blackie Chan.
Huh?
We don't have your voice.
You can do AI. All right.
You know what that means. You just got to do them tonight. You got to guess 3, 4 guess, and
yeah,
roll. I'm sure everyone would like to hear your voice roll.
Nah, I could barely understand myself, man.
Good stuff, man. All right, that's gonna do it for us. Catch us Sunday at 5:30, I believe, and hopefully we'll bring you some commitment news. Before you get out of here, hit that like button, hit that share button, and if you want that recap which all of you should, watch that recap video from last week's big weekend. So go ahead and check us out, man.
And hit that like button as well. I don't know if you said that, but if you did,
and remember,
subscribe.
All of it. Show us
and
love.
then go follow Blocky Chain on Twitch, and then go back to YouTube and go sub you from the stands. All right.
We're still trying to get to 1,000 subs before
all of us are, dude. You're trying to get 1,000 Twitch followers, dude.
Right.
We're trying to get 1,000 followers.
Right. Share us with your friends, man. Share us with your friends and family. Don't hold us secret. Yeah. But yeah. So with all that being said, man, we're gonna get out of here. Fight on, Trojan family.
All right, fight on.
Put on.